Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christian. If it's your first time seeing me, go ahead and like this video because I know you're gonna like it already. Subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you never miss another upload. And if you already are subscribed, hey babies, welcome back. So today guys, we are going to be doing a pick a card reading for the full moon in Capricorn that is going to be taking place on July 13th, okay, which is tomorrow. So whenever you're seeing this video, remember that you have a full week to utilize the full moon energies, but this is a pretty big full moon. I definitely feel like we're going to be collectively feeling these energies, definitely for the rest of Cancer season for sure. So let's go ahead and get into it. So guys, first things first, do not forget that the tarot class spots are going to be opening back up on this Saturday, July 16th. I'm super excited about it. The first class has been going so well, and I'm actually going to be posting some reviews or just some feedback from a few of my students that are in the class right now, so you guys can see how impactful it's been in only 2 weeks. So it's so good. I'm so excited about it. So yes, if you didn't get a chance to get in the first class, like I've been saying, the second one is going to open up on July 16th. Also, in my book club, Enlightened Reads, we're going to be getting started on Atomic Habits very, very soon. So if you guys want to join the book club, just go on Instagram and search Enlightened Reads, and you're going to find it. So yeah, I think that is basically it. But with this full moon in Capricorn, it's a buck moon, it's a full moon, and Capricorn energy is definitely the opposite of Cancer energy, and we're in Cancer season right now. So we have this emotional, intuitive energy that's been kind of following us and carrying us for a few weeks now. But now we have Capricorn, which is all about taking action, being very critical, making plans, do or die, basically doing whatever it takes to create a solid foundation that's going to sustain you for the long run. So I feel like it's definitely about bigger picture thinking and making sure that in all spaces across the board for a long time, we're going to be protected, we're going to be taken care of, and we're just going to be able to grow. So if you feel like you have big blockages that have held you back for years or months or weeks or whatever, this is definitely the time to release those things finally and create something very strong that's going to sustain you in the future. Let's go ahead and get into the sound bowl. If you've already been to a pick a card reading before, then welcome back. And if you haven't, I'm going to let you know how it goes. We're going to ring a little sound bowl, take a few deep breaths and relax, clear your mind, and then I'm going to show you the pile selection. So you'll have 3 piles. Choose which one calls to you, and then check the description box for the timestamp, and I will see you at your reading. So let's go ahead and ring the sound bowl. All right, everyone, so here is our card selection for today's reading. Go ahead, take a few more deep breaths if you feel called, and choose whatever pile is calling to you, pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Remember to not second guess yourself, and then go to the description box to see the timestamp for your reading, and I will see you at your reading. Group 1, let's go ahead and get into your tea. So first we have the 3 of Wands, then we have the 8 of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well. So group 1, I feel like this is definitely my impatient bunch, and maybe there's a few more impatient bunches. Maybe everybody's impatient today, but this is definitely kind of giving me the energy of, just waiting and waiting and waiting on something to come in. We also kind of have some contrasting energies in this spread. So I feel like a lot of times, group 1, you guys have certain things already and you feel like you don't. You could be completely already on the right track and feel like you are so far off that there's no way you're going to be able to get back on track. I feel like we have a really warped view of how we really are moving forward and our progress, because I feel like you guys are definitely making more progress than you are leading yourself to believe or feel. So with this 3 of Wands and with the 8 of Wands in reverse, it's kind of the energy of knowing the plan, seizing the opportunities, being ready to move forward, but also feeling like you're not doing enough, feeling like it's not happening fast enough, feeling like it's not, feeling like it's not enough no matter what you do, and just kind of being unsatisfied, wanting things to happen a certain way and being bummed out when they don't. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is kind of like bad luck, you know what I'm saying? saying? The Wheel of Fortune upright is talking about good luck and blessings and new beginnings. But in the reverse position that we have this card in, it's kind of about, you know, stepping into spaces where we're kind of jinxing ourselves. So I really feel like the battle that you guys are having in your mind is such an important and powerful one. And I have been saying for the past few months now that, just kind of referencing this old story, and I'm sure I've said it in a few videos, that we all have two wolves inside of us, a light one and a dark one, a good one and a bad one, and the one you feed is the one that's going to be the most powerful. That is true for everything. We all have a version of ourselves that's very confident, and then another version that is insecure. So whatever you serve, whatever you empower the most, it's what's going to grow the most strongest and the most powerful over you. So start feeding the part of you, group one, that is confident, that is sure of you, that knows that you're in the right space, because we definitely want to give that part of ourselves more power and more love right now. We definitely need it. And that is your foundation. You know what I'm saying? And if you do not have that, it doesn't matter what planning happens. It doesn't matter what opportunities come your way. You might not even be able to fully take the opportunity 100% for what it is because of these doubts and these fears. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes we stress because we want to be successful, and that the stress doesn't make you successful. You know, it's kind of like we're worrying because we want everything to be good, but it's like, even if you worry, it don't mean it's gonna be good. You know, you don't know what might happen. So just being aware of that and understanding that. Also, we have Mountain Road. This says you are on the road to success. We also have Star, which says guaranteed success. So we have two messages about success here. And then we have Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. So group one, you know, we have all of this energy of doubt, confusion, bad luck, and we still have all of this success coming to you. You know what I'm saying? So you also want to trust that being in these spaces and feeling bad like this is not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that you have ruined your chances of ever being successful. It doesn't mean that you can never start again. It doesn't mean that all hope is lost. If this is something that you deal with frequently, you know, when you're doing well or when things are about to really pick up and get good for you, you start experiencing all of this doubt, figure out ways that you can deal with that for the long term instead of just popping, you know, letting it pop up over and over and over again. Like, if this is something that you always deal with, then why haven't you dealt with it yet? Like, why haven't you done anything with it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, there really is no reason for you to stress and worry. And if you've been consistently doing that, now is the time to literally stop. Literally, like, now is the time to stop. I feel like we've been in a space where things have still been working good for us, even though we've been very, very stressed out. But you don't want to start to really jinx yourself and miss out on things. Like, we have the energy that luck is on your side with the new moon in Sagittarius, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there is beautiful blessings and good luck coming to you, but you are repelling them with the negativity and with the negative thoughts. And when you really start to see how those things keep you from what you want, you know, then you might, you know, consider a change of pace. But why let it get to that point? Why let it get to the point where we lose everything to be like, wow, I should have changed my mindset months ago. You know, now is the time to do this. Also, we have November. So you guys might be Scorpios, or what else is in November? Scorpios or Sagittariuses, I think. So if you're a Sag or a Scorpio, this could be your energy. This could be about something that happened in November, like if someone lost a job in November, or if someone's been trying to get a business started since November. Look into November and see what November has for you. Also, there could be something big that you might be wanting to plan. You might want to think about November if you've been wanting to plan something for the future. November might be a good month for you guys. Also, we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So if you guys are doing all this stressing to provide for kids, family, friends, whatever the case may be, to break generational curses, you and your loved ones are safe. It's not all on you. It's not all on you. You don't have to weigh yourself down and stress yourself out. And that is something habitual that can definitely keep you prisoner. Like, that's something a lot of people deal with. Always feeling like it has to be you. You have to be in control. You have to be the one to do this. You have to be the one to save the day. That's not the case. You know, with this Three of Wands, you want to also see opportunities in the people around you. If you have friends in your life that can help you out, people that can support you and motivate you, tell them you need motivation. Tell them you need help. You know, let people support you and be there for you. Don't feel like you have to do everything on your own. Also, group one, we have forgiveness. This says compassion and kindness, and then we have connection. We are all connected. So compassion and kindness, and we are all connected. I feel like group one, you guys have been, you know, definitely very selfish on this journey. I don't think it's been intentional, but I do think that you have really worked hard to block out everything else. And that isn't required for success. You know, you don't have to be tunnel vision, no fun, no talking to these people, only work, only focus. Like, you don't have to be in that mode, that grind mode, no sleep. Like, that isn't the way to get the things that you need. You know, we have forgiveness, compassion, and kindness. So if you've been really, really hard on yourself because you failed in the past, you know, I feel like some of us might need to forgive ourselves and show ourselves some compassion and just say, you know what, I'm not going to work myself to the bone. I'm not going to tire myself out or weigh myself down. I feel like some of you also might have some parents or some people that have really big expectations on you. And maybe this person, now this is going to get a little dark, but this might be somebody's tea. And even if it is your tea, you don't have to say it down below. You can keep it to yourself. But I feel like some of you guys, if you have a parent or a grandparent or just someone that you feel like you disappointed them before they died, I feel like you guys could be just being hard on yourselves because, you know, you want to make this person proud and you don't want to take a day off. You don't want to seem lazy. You don't want to seem like you're not doing enough. Also, if some of you guys had parents like that growing up, even if you don't feel like you disappointed them, that could still be haunting you. So you want to forgive yourself and anybody else who had anything to do with you feeling the way that you were feeling. Okay, and you don't want to continuously take that into the next spaces that you're moving into. You want to trust yourself more, believe yourself more, and you know, just understand that you're in the space that you're in because you deserve to be here. You know, you deserve to be here, group one. You've done the work to put yourself here. You are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and you are ready to go. But this little yap nagging in the back of your mind definitely needs to be dealt with right now, ASAP. You know, we don't want to feel like we're rushing the things to come to us because remember, everything is going to happen when you need it. Everything is going to come to you in the timing it's supposed to. So there is no need for stress or worry or confusion. It's going to align exactly how it needs to for you. All you have to do is keep believing that and trusting that, and you absolutely will be able to see the things that you want come full circle for you. So yeah, group one, I feel like we're definitely in a space of newness. I feel like we're in a space of transformation, and we're in a space to really reflect and look at ourselves and figure out, how do I need to release these blockages? How do I need to release this doubt, these insecurities, you know, these expectations, these goals that I'm putting on myself that keep me in boxes and keep me tied down? You know, what are things that you can do to basically focus on what you want to do, who you want to be, where you want to go, and how can you bring in your community to support you and lift you up and help you along in that process? Because that's what they're there for. You know, I feel like you guys have a lot of people in your life who love you, who want to lift you up, who want to support you, and you may or may not even really realize it or connect with it because you're so much in your head. So take some time in this full moon and just try to get out of your head. Try to see yourself from God's perspective. Try to look at yourself the way that God looks at you and sees you. I think that's such a powerful, you know, method of self-expression and reflection, looking at you how God looks at you and just seeing yourself as someone who is working, who is growing, and who is doing the damn thing, because that's the truth. So show yourself some love and some appreciation and some TLC in this full moon, group one. And I hope this resonated with you guys and gave you what you needed. Remember, you guys can always book private sessions with me at the link. I'll put it on the screen. Also, it'll be in the description box as well. But I love y'all, and I will see you guys next time. And if you guys chose group one, let me know down below in the comment section. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys, bless. All right, group two, come on in. Let's get into the tea. So group two, we have the 9 of Cups, we have Death, and we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So group two, I feel like we're definitely in a space of transformation. I feel like you guys have definitely done a lot of work to get yourself into a new space, and now you're getting scared. You know, you've already done the hard work. The hard work is done, group two, but now you're nervous. And I feel like that confuses you guys because it's like, I just finished the scariest thing ever, the biggest thing ever. And what's next? You know, how can I keep this going? I don't want to make a mistake now. I have so much more to lose now. So let's get into a little bit of this. With the 9 of Cups and Death, you know, this is all about satisfaction, happiness, love, joy, living in a partying with friends. So I feel like group two, you guys really had some time to discover what really was important to you. You know, what really made you happy, what really fuels your joy, your happiness, your peace of mind, your satisfaction in this life. I feel like some of you guys have realized it isn't the money, it isn't the club, it isn't the friendship, it isn't the job, you know, it's me, or it's love, or it's nature, or it's animals, or it's going back to school. Like, I feel like you guys are really finding your passions, and on every level, you know, like physical, spiritual, mental, you guys are really finding your passions right now and allowing these things to just breathe new life into you, which is so beautiful. But we have the Four of Pentacles right after. So the energy that you had when you made the decision in the first place, you want to keep that energy going. You don't want to be feeling like, you know, Mighty Joe Young when you make the decision and then flinching every time it comes time to make a follow-up decision. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we make one big decision and then everything is bliss and we never have any more hard things to do or any more really difficult discoveries. We've just peaked the iceberg. You know, this death is about major transformation, renewal, you know, eternal life, a full cycle being completed and another one beginning. You guys are starting from scratch. So remember that, like, when you release a lot of stuff and heal from a lot of stuff and move on from a lot of stuff, you're starting from scratch. So it's going to be scary. It's going to feel empty. It's going to feel like you don't know what to do because you've done everything. Just keep living. You know, just keep living, keep waking up every day, keep being positive, keep being grateful, keep being appreciative that you have made it out. Don't get bored, don't get restless, don't get antsy. You don't have to feel that way anymore. You know, tell these things to yourself and inspire yourself to continuously move forward. Also, group 2, we have will, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Will, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Candle, you will be shown the way. Candle, you will be shown the way. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. This is probably something huge for y'all. This might be something that happens every time you get to this space. Major challenge to overcome. And then we have Cane, pay attention to your health. So if some of us have anxiety or depression, mental health issues, if you need to manage your time better, manage your mental space better, you know, a better mental space is going to be beneficial for everyone's health. So you really want to make sure you're paying attention to your mental health right now. But group 2, I mean, these cards really say it all. You know, major challenge to overcome, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. You know, you will be shown the way. You don't need to ever feel like you don't have direction. You know, God is always directing you. Everything in your life is always sending you exactly what you need. Like, you don't ever need to feel like I have no direction. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. You know, the universe has forgotten about me. God has forgotten about me. I'm literally just, I don't know who I am. You don't ever need to feel like that. Even if that's the case, you're just in a transition period. You know, I heard this verbiage a while ago, not even a while ago, years ago. And it really changed my perspective on a lot of things. You know, instead of saying that you're broke or that you don't have a job or that you're unemployed, just saying that you're in between jobs, or that you're, well, not in between jobs, that you're in between blessings, or that you're just, you know, in a little bit of a purgatory space, in between your next space. You know, that feels so much better than feeling like I'm out for the count, you know, I'm off the game, I'm about to be on the sideline the rest of my life, because that is not the case, and you know it ain't the case. You know it's not the case, group 2. Like, I don't know why we do this. I don't know why we do this to ourselves. Like, we have such a habit of making ourselves feel like failures and feel inadequate and feel low, when we know good and well it ain't the case. When you've been in this space, how many times have you done this? How many times have you, you know, found happiness, left everything behind, started fresh, you know, found happiness again, realized what didn't work, left that behind, started fresh, found happiness in that space, what doesn't work, you leave it behind. That's life. You're going to do it a million times, all the time, over and over and over and over and over again. It's not a bad thing. You know, it's something to celebrate. It's something to be happy about. It's something to be appreciative of, okay? Also, hope you guys don't mind my co-host coming in. We have Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon, okay? So believe in the impossible, guys. I feel like just believing in the impossible will really allow you guys to see that the impossible has already happened for you so many times before. You know, just like I was thinking about, how many times have you been in these spaces? Go ahead, sweetie. Go ahead. You know, how many times have you been in these spaces where you felt like this is it for me? I'm never going to be able to shake back. I'm never going to be able to pull myself out of this hole. And you do it. You do it. You don't know how you do it. Even afterwards, you don't even know what made you think about what you needed to do it. But you just got the idea and it happened, right? That's not how life works. God literally sent you a sign. Stop playing. You know, you will be shown the way. Don't stress. You just, like, there's been a death. You know, we are in a period of mourning. Even if you wanted to let it go, it's a period of mourning. You are readjusting to your new, you know, vibration in your new space. Enjoy that, embrace that, take the time to get accustomed to that. Don't allow yourself to feel like day one, you gotta be top tier level, because that's not the case. Like, you need time to rebuild who you are. You need time to reevaluate how you feel about certain things. We have worked through your fears. New moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. We know you're scared, and everybody's scared. we haven't been not scared since 2020. We are all scared about losing our jobs and not paying our bills and our relationships falling apart and our children not wanting to talk to us and being the best friend. Everybody is scared. You can't allow your fear to stop you or leave you stagnant or, leave you trapped behind, because death is about eternal life. It's about the continuous cycle of energy and how nothing ever dies. You cannot let yourself die. Because isn't that what you're doing? Sitting there being stagnant, not doing anything. You just released and said goodbye to so many things to say goodbye to yourself. It's like, what was the point? You could have kept all the shitty stuff in your life if you weren't going to do anything about it. Or if you were going to doubt yourself. It's like, no, you've already released all of the stuff that was causing you confusion. Now you can trust that you're in the right space. Guys, we have self-love. Love yourself. That's it. That's all that's on this card. Self-love, love yourself. 30. I feel like some of us are in our 30s, turning 30, stressing, freaking out. Love yourself. Love yourself. Okay? Also, transformation. Be open to change, period. Be open to change. You are open to change. You just want to control it. And I don't have time for you. But God does. Okay? I don't, but thankfully God does. You just want to control it. Like, you cannot be open to whatever and then want to say, but when it's coming? And what I need to wear when I get there and what it's supposed to be, just show up. Don't bring nothing with you. Just show up. Sometimes you just have to show up and God will do the rest. So try living life in that way. Just show up. Show up for yourself every day. Be kind to you. Love yourself. Take care of you. And don't focus on learning everything and figuring out everything today. It ain't going to happen. And when it does, it'll be exactly when you need it to be. So Group 2, thank you guys for letting me drag y'all, but it was a drag that you guys needed, and I'm sure you guys are the friend that's always dragging everybody else and giving the most honest, the most real, mean, green advice. Okay, real deal advice. So this is some real deal advice for you guys. If you don't have anybody in your circle to really read you, honey, you have been read, Group 2. But yes, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Remember, you can always book private sessions with me at the link here and also at the link in the description box. It's the same link, both places. And if this reading resonated with you guys, let me know, Group 2, down below in the comment section. Of course, I love y'all as always, and I thank you guys for being here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Bless. Last but not least, of course, Group 3. Let's get into it. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. And we also have the Emperor. So I feel like Group 3, you guys could definitely be having some we gonna have a lot of love going on in this group. This is a lot of relationship stuff. But with the Ace of Cups, it's time for self-love. It's time to pour into you. It's time to fill your cup. It's time to make sure that you are showing up for you in a very big way. So I feel like a major part of your foundation that could be missing, Group 3, could be self-love. I feel like we are definitely wanting to connect in certain ways in relationships, build certain bonds, get to different levels in relationships, but the first thing, Ace of Cups, you. It's you. You have to be the one that starts it. It doesn't matter what is coming around you. If you guys are feeling like you have such a big disconnect with relationships, or you're really trying to bring some relationships back together, or just figure some shit out and you feel like you can't, love yourself. That is the first key, and everything will align. We have the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. So I feel we have a very powerful, sexy, passionate, mature, confident, bold connection and relationship in the works. Look at the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. Guys, this is just such a power dynamic and such a great couple. Like, the Queen of Wands is the energy of a social butterfly, someone who knows everything that they are good at and they put it on display. Like, this gives me the vibe of a Leo woman, always someone that is bright and passionate and vibrant and gorgeous and just walks into the room and everybody's like, oh my God, who are they? And they open their mouth and it's like, oh my God, they are everything. Like, this is the Queen of Wands, okay? And then the Emperor, this is a boss. This is someone who cares about family, someone who knows what they want, someone with great values, you know what I'm saying? Someone who can trust themselves, someone who allows you to trust, This is the type of person that the Queen of Wands needs. This is the type of person that can handle business, that can hold you down, that can allow you to shine, that is confident in themselves so they don't try to make you feel small. Like, this is exactly what we need in this space. So I really feel like a lot of you guys could be connecting with a divine match in romance or in friendship, and just finding somebody who is there with you. And if you've already found this person, then congrats. Make sure you give them lots of love. But let's get a little bit deeper because we got some other tea going on. So, ooh, we have August. So it could be a Leo or a Virgo, but it could definitely be a Leo. Also, this Emperor is usually an Aries man, but I guess it could be a Leo, you know, with that fire sign energy. But we have August. We also have Pineapple, Reconciliation. We have Claw. Be careful, do not take risks. Be careful, do not take risks. It's important that you remember, no matter what happens, you still have to prioritize yourself and be looking out for yourself and be taking care of yourself. It doesn't matter who comes in your life. You don't let your guard down. You don't start to forget who you are. You don't forget what you need. And let me be clear about what I mean when I say don't let your guard down. I'm definitely not saying don't let anybody in and keep, you know, like never trust anybody. That's not what I'm saying, but you don't want to be so strong, so solid, have such a beautiful foundation, and the first person that tells you you're beautiful, you're like, okay, here's the key to my heart and my life and my spirit and my mind and my body. The fuck? That's definitely not what you want to do. Hell no. You know, you do not want to do that. But Queen or King of Wands or Person of Wands, do not allow somebody to just give you a little sardine on a string and lose your mind. You know, you have been alone for a while. You have been building yourself up for a while. Even if you've been with people around you, you've been doing a lot of internal work. The best thing that you can experience when you've been doing internal work is validation from someone who you love, validation from someone who you like. You know, it's the best thing when the person that you like tells you, oh my God, you seem like your energy is so much brighter. Oh my God, you are glowing. Oh my God, like, you will literally fall clean out your heels and onto the floor and roll down the street. You know, like, that is, girl, music to your ears. You know, who doesn't want to hear that? But you do not want to allow things like that to make you forget all of the work and all of the boundaries and all of the healing that needed to be done to get in that space. I feel like some of you guys have already been in this space where maybe you trusted somebody or you just really were too open too soon. So you want to create some boundaries for yourself. I think that would be good. Set some boundaries for you, group 3, and make sure that you understand what you're looking for, because everybody is looking for you, you know. And I had to realize that I expect everybody to want me or want to talk to me. I'm gorgeous and I got a good head on my shoulders. I know you want me, but that don't mean nothing. You know, just because people want you now doesn't mean that you have to let them have you. And it can be difficult or, you know, confusing to get adjusted to that if you're not used to people wanting you, or if you're not used to people being bold about it. But when people start to recognize your light and you start to work on yourself, you're going to have a lot of people that want you. But that's when you up the price and up the standards. You know, you have to control the standards. Do not keep accepting crumbs when, you know, you've been doing work to boost yourself up. You know, why are you still getting the pickles on a cardboard tray if you know you ordered the lobster with the filet mignon and the shrimp on the side? Like, make sure you're getting what you want, period. Okay. Also, parrot. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets. We also have trust. This says all is as it should be. So I feel like some of us might have some trust issues we might need to let go of. Some friends, you know, some people that you might have in your life, you might be considering, should I give them another chance? Should I trust them again? Should I let them back in? You know, if you do, they'll show themselves. Don't worry about it. Somebody that's messy and that was talking shit is always going to be talking shit. Do not allow people back into your life that you know, you had a good reason to leaving them behind. Leave them there. And if you bring them back in, you'll be able to see. But hey, trust. All is as it should be. If it's good, bad, up, down, left, right, you know, reflection, manifesting, release, clarity. It is as it should be. You are going to get the things that you need. We also have first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Absolutely. And then we have it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Yes. So release negativity. Do a releasing ritual. Write out what is holding you back and burn it. I have a full video on releasing rituals if you guys want to check it out. But literally release negativity, group 3. And also your commitment is being tested. How committed are you to the new version of you? How committed are you to you? Are you so committed that you're going to keep, you know, talking to your ex? Are you that committed that you're going to keep giving time to the friends that already told you that they can't be trusted? Are you going to keep, you know, allowing yourself to be cut open in the same place by the same person in the same way? Is that what your work is worth? You know, it's kind of like you work all day and all year for years to buy a vehicle or a house. And then let's say it takes you 10 years to buy your first house. You gonna open it up and let everybody off the street come in there and mud it up with their shoes and spit on the floor and piss and shit everywhere and F it up? No, you're not gonna let nobody do that to your space. you gonna make them respect your space because you respect your space and you know what it took to get you there. You have to do the same thing for yourself. And if you're not, you're gonna keep playing yourself and you're gonna keep being in this cycle. Period. There's an opportunity for you to have a divine match. There's an opportunity for you to meet your match, but it's not gonna come if you're not ready. It's not gonna come if you're not in the mindset. And I feel like that could be a big part of your foundation. I feel like partnership is a big part of all of our foundation, but I definitely feel because you guys have been snubbed so much in partnership, you definitely deserve this. So understand that and trust that. And we also have serenity. Be calm, so relax. Group 3, be calm, chill out. Do not keep stressing and, worrying yourself about things that you can't control. Understand that everything is going to be as it should be, and all you need to do is keep showing up. And again, continue to do the work. See yourself for who you are. Set those boundaries. Make sure you get the things that you need, and be open to seeing the balance and understanding why situations have had to be the way they are. With this reconciliation energy, I definitely feel it's time to leave some things in the past. Trauma, pain, betrayal. That doesn't define you anymore. You don't have to keep holding on to that shit. Let that stuff go. Look forward, look ahead, and trust that you're going to be in the space that you need to be to get the things that you want in love and relationships. So yes, guys, that was a tea for you, Group 3. Of course, remember, you can always book private sessions with me at the link here, also in the description box. But I appreciate y'all so much. If you chose Group 3 and it resonated, let me know down below in the comments. But I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for being here as always. And I hope this reading resonated. But yes, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Bless.